Let's have a look to our candle. You can see the biggest object for our artwork is a candle is placed in the right side, and all other objects we make them smaller. So we have focus on one object, our red candle. Let's start to draw. I have applied one layer of white gel polish. I have cured it in a lamp for 30 seconds. Now using red gel polish, I draw two parallel lines. Now these two parallel lines I connect in the top part in a waved line. So don't go straight, just come wave it to look more artistic, your artwork. Now I connect again the top points in another curved line, which create us a three-dimensional effect for top part of our candle. Now I do a full cover of our candle with red gel polish. I make sure it's not left any white spot and the product is applied even. I cure in a lamp for 30 seconds. Now I will start to draw our balls using platinum blue. The same, I create a smaller object. So we remember the biggest object is our candle. Make them round, or you can make any of your preferences shape for the balls. And I cure for another 30 seconds in the lamp. Now using a platinum gel, same, I create a small piece is visible of our ball, which is placed in the back. Then after I cure again in the lamp. Each layer so is required at least to be in the lamp for 5 or 10 seconds to freeze. And maybe I skip some steps where I mentioned to cure, but cure as many times is required. Now I'm starting to prepare the color for our next layer, which is a white gel polish, and I mix with a small amount of orange. Now with this pastel orange, I paint the inside part of our candle and I draw the flame. And definitely I cure in a lamp for 30 seconds. Now we'll add a little bit of shadow details for our inside part of candle. So I'm using orange gel polish and a small amount also for our flame, and using a Kolinsky brush with moisturized in the top coat, I'm starting to spread the color to blend to have a smooth transition. Now we have to add some shadow for our candle. I'm using a gel polish mixed with black gel paint, so our darker burgundy, and I'm adding a thin line only in the left side of our candle because it's coming shadow from the balls, and using a wet brush and top coat I'm starting to blend the color to have that smooth transition from light to dark, and I cure in the lamp for another 30 seconds. Now using a black gel paint, I'm adding a contour for a flame, for balls, and for our candle. It's really important here to have a small amount of gel paint on your brush. We remember we work as a needle. I don't bend the hair of my brush, really light pressure. And look, I also support my right hand with my pinky. My elbow is also supported. Move the brush slowly and light pressure. After I created the contour for all our object, I cure in a lamp for 30 seconds. Now using a green gel polish, I'm starting to add a background for our Christmas tree. Same for this layer, is just a background. I'm not worried to have straight line and focus it. The light green gave us three-dimensional effect when we work on the next layer with gel paint. So as a rule for us, when we have to do a thin lines, we always work with gel paint, and for gel paint it has to be thick viscosity because the product doesn't run, allows you to make that lines thin as you want it. It's one of the secret. I send in a lamp for another 30 seconds our green background. Then I'm taking gel paint, and now I'm starting to define the fine lines for pines of our Christmas tree. I draw the center line, then I go left and right. Keep them in a smaller object because we have the main one, the candle. I have cured the gel paint. Now I seal the design with no wipe top coat, and I cure it for a minute. I always cure double the top coat because the shine lasts longer. Now using white gel paint, I'm starting to draw some highlights. So we have where the rule where we add highlights is where we have added the shadow. So we need to have a contour for the shadow. So where we was having shadow, we're adding also highlights. Now I draw some details and art decor for our balls and couple dots, spots pretending it's a snow on our Christmas tree.